Hello everyone, my name is Rob and I'm back with some more Hero Colosseum. Now before I get into today's video, I want to send a big commiserations to Mug the Dude. He lost all of his figures recently, so I feel really bad for him. I'm not sure what he's going to do now. He was talking about building his account back up, but I could understand if he didn't and moved on to playing something else because that's gutting. So go over and show him some love if you've not already. Could really deal with that, I think, after losing all his figures, because you know he's had that for so long, and it's been a big chunk of his channel. So that is awful for him. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the 5-star free battles. I've made one team using the new Gohan, and that's it. Also using that new character skill. So hopefully get to show that off. But yeah, this is a pretty good update so far. I haven't had the file editor update yet, so I can't actually unlock all the figures yet. So what are we gonna place first turn? I'm feeling this because I want to get. Why don't you have the item? Did I forget to put that on him? I wanted to put that on the Vegeta as well. God damn it. Oh well, might as well throw the Goku down then. So we're all up second with this team. I'm pretty sure with this Gohan's invention, you've got to run an up second team. Because he reduces attack by 20%, and we take minus 10% damage. Stack that with Vados, and then you've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's not looking too good. Let's also reduce Gohan's speed to 0. Yeah, with 3,600 speed. Even the game shafting me isn't enough for it to trying to screw me out going second. Right, I know this is a 5-star battle, so the figures aren't hugely powerful, but 1,500, that's still pretty decent, really, for the AI, considering all of the debuffs it's got. Yeah, that's a nice animation. They actually hit a lot harder than I expected them to. Go on, Goku. I can't believe how well this Goku has aged. It's insane, it really is. Alright, Gohan, what's your animation look like then? Not bad, not bad. No counters, remember, no counters. Also, it's bloody hot today, people. Bloody, bloody, bloody hot. This Gohan is just too good. But I know he's not got a huge amount of attacks, and I will dupe him fully into attack once I've gotten every dupe I can. I know it could be tempting to put it in HP, because then you're talking at something that's over 9,000 HP. Haha, meme. But I think going all attack is better for him, really. Also, what are they're pretty tanky, so it's no surprise that Gohan couldn't. He did 3k, which considering it's got 3k defense is pretty good. That Vegeta looks weird. Its figure looks weird. He looks like I feel like he would look a little bit better if, like, his left foot there was touching the base of the figure a little bit, at least. It looks a little odd. I know some of the other figures are not on the base, but they at least look right. I just think that Vegeta looks a bit weird. I do love his animations, though. That's a really long animation, actually, for Vegeta as well. Here's End of Z Goku. Vados just doing Vados things of not taking any damage. Oh, that's Goku's second kill. Gohan should be able to do about half his health there. Or not. That was a little underwhelming. They don't have anything that would reduce that, so... His attack is low. That is the one problem with this version. I've not gotten the other version yet. I've done a bit more summoning, but I'm still really short on a lot of the figures, so... I considered doing more summoning videos, but they just take a long time. And there's just no substance to them. In my opinion, I just feel like it's very... I don't know, cheap way of getting videos. There's only so many times I can pull the same figure and try and find something different to talk about. Oh, if you want a list of all the new figures, I believe Rubik's Cubes, aka now known as Rain, has a full list of all the new figures, so go and check him out. Make sure to put Ribrian is the best in his comment section as well, just to... it makes him very happy when he sees stuff like that. Trust me. The only problem with this team is it doesn't hit particularly hard. I should have put the Vegeta down, but I wanted to put him down with the bloody new character skill, but I forgot to put it on him. Yeah, look at Goku here. 4K defense. Combining defense up second with that is pretty nasty. That's why I want to put it on Vegeta, because if I can stick Vegeta behind Vados, he gets that 1500 to his attack. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, by the way, Gohan's, because it's all allies, it affects your bench. So, yeah. A pretty decent way to stack up your bench for the future as well. That Gohan is very good. I think we needed something like this Gohan because the meta had shifted pretty much back to speed decks because of ODU skills. Gohan might shift it back. The problem is, if you're running an up seconds deck and you don't go second, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, that Goku's a bit too tanky now. How much are you going to hit for this turn? 8-8. Not bad. Oh wait, is Pan going to live? No, we haven't attacked her yet. Damn. 8k, that's the turn you decided to do 8k Gohan, I see. I'm just going through the 5-star free battles this time. I'm going to do all the free battles in one video, and then I'll do city battles. Apparently some of them are tougher this time, so I'm not sure which ones are the newer ones. That's the problem, because I haven't done them all. Right, let's put the new... Where is it? There it is. We'll put that on to Vegeta. We seemed pretty useless, so maybe stick something else in there. I don't know what, though, because I haven't got... So, like, none of this stuff is, like, prepared for it yet. It will be, but... By the way, we have got this Goku. Actually... Could I run him as a bit of a late-game hitter? Because if you put Goku on later on in the game, especially if he's been getting buffed up, you get 3,000 attacks straight away out of him. Let's throw this Goku down. Let's see, at that point of the game, what are you going to want off of him, though? Oh, bear in mind, that has to be used in the second row, so you can't put it on somebody who's in the front row. I don't know what to put on this Goku. I really don't know what would actually benefit him. Actually, I've got an interesting idea. Let's do that. Why is my controller not cooperating with me? Let's go up here. Where's the figure HP one? There they are. Whoa! There's... Your HP falls below 50% from an attack. The turn this is placed, 10% to your damage dealt. That seems a bit meh. Actually, wait, I've got an idea. Why is my controller not cooperating with me? Can I stack these? Just out of curiosity, because I'd like to actually see if that would work. So the plan is for him later on to come on, get absolutely obliterated, get his passive to heal 50%, or get his passive to get attack sort of up, and then, because he's hit 50%, heal all the way back up to full with those HP recovery items. Alright, turn 1 is that, and that. I can see a lot more people running complete back row teams for up second. Because here's the thing, you've got to put your figure in the back row to get that thing to activate. And it is something you're going to want to activate because, you know, it's a big boost to your stats. Especially later on, people underestimate how good that speed up would be later on. Especially when you look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't think they realise how good a character skill that actually could turn out to be. Alright, skip that. I think it's a nice touch they made Sign UI Goku on the opposite side to MUI. I think that's a nice touch. Yeah, this is death. This is just so much death. Oh, yeah. Oob always survives on 1 HP. I forgot about that. Right. Now we bench Vegeta. Could you just run double Gohan and Vados then? That's a rotation. Double Gohan and Vados. Oh my god. You run them and then you just leave your bench free to sweep later in the game. Oh no. Please Nova, please show mercy. It's cool that we finally got Ice and Nova as 2 figures. I think that's a nice touch. That we finally got them. Shame they're only SRs, but you know what, it's a start. Bear in mind at this point we've only got a crap SR baby and a rare baby that would be good if, you know, it had better stats. But hey, baby steps, baby steps. Goku is just absolute monster. So here's Vegeta now. Vegeta got his buffs from that. Yeah, he has 2,200 defense. I know he's got crap defense HP still, but yeah. Goku sitting there pretty nice, you know. Even Goku's Ultra Instinct sign is looking pretty good. Right. Let's move you to there, you to there. You to there. Hopefully. Yeah, we're actually faster, even though Gohan has 0 speed right now. Thank you. We need Majub to sort of half health Goku, so he's only got to do about 4k, really. That would be about perfect. There we go, 4k. Let's see if my plan works as I hope it will. That's cool. Ice blinds the sort of blinds your character. Let's see what Goku's animations look like then. Ooh, that was pretty nice. Also, I love his pose. There goes Omega Shenron. And this should be the end of... Oh no, Nova's getting hit directly. Gohan, chill. Gohan, chill. Oh, the HP kicks in first. Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh well. It was a good idea in theory. But... to be fair, it would be a bit broken if I could do that, because it would just be a case of... like, I'd be constantly able to heal him and give him maximum sort of HP if I could. When turn order is decided. Okay. I didn't read that. I didn't read that properly, so it was never going to work. Still, it would have been a fun idea. Let's see his ultimate. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. So we went with his attack versus Jiren. That makes sense. When he first went UI. That makes sense. It would have been as cool as the sort of the beam surfing Kamehameha was. It wouldn't really work in the game. Alright, we'll take off them, because they're not going to be any use to us whatsoever. That's a shame. Probably would have been a bit too busted, to be fair, if that did work like that. Don't want to up second stuff, because at that point he's going to... he's going to be relying on going first, in all honesty. So I guess it's probably going with these bigger HP ones. There we go, attack up. Oh god, I hate it when I have to do this. It takes so long. ADM up. Maybe do ADM up again. Nah, not defense. Let's do that. Oops, go into another 5-star free battle. I did want to record again, obviously soon. So, and today was a perfect... It's super hot today. It is super hot. But I thought I'd record this. Last night I was made aware of Muggs losing his figures, so, you know, I did want to say, give him my Um, you know, best regards. I do feel bad for him, really do. Because I don't know about you guys, but I personally still see him as the Colosseum guy. He's always been it for me. I know that there'll always be arguments for Revan being it, but for me it's always Muggs. Muggs has always just been a constant, for the most part, in the Colosseum, making content and just bringing the community together. So it's sad that he lost all of his figures. That's sort of why I'm glad I'm on PC, because even if the worst happens and I do lose all my figures, I'm on PC. So I can literally just spend sort of a couple hours and I've got everything I want back. But yeah, I do feel bad for him. I wish there was some way we could help out. Also, why is this a team? Why is this a team in the 5-star free battles? You know you're bad when Vados is nearly half helping you. Like, seriously. Seriously, Ginyu. So yeah, I'll do all the 6-star battles in one video, and I'll do all the 7-star battles in one video as well, because some people seem to really like longer videos. I didn't think you guys would, personally. Jesus Christ, 12k on first turn. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys would want longer ones, because obviously I know people just want to, sometimes you just want to be there for sort of 15-20 minutes watching a video, but apparently the longer ones are quite popular as well. And I'm not gonna complain, because it's easier for me. No, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed making content. I have enjoyed it, and I still do. I've enjoyed playing Hero Colosseum and making this video. But making one long video is a hell of a lot easier for me than making, as it would be, probably 3 or 4 shorter videos. Like, how long am I in this so far? 22 minutes. I'm 22 minutes now. This video would have been over after the last battle. So it would have probably been 3 videos for the 5-star free battles. Instead it's 1. Like I said, I know some people prefer shorter ones, and I'm sorry, but the longer ones seem to be sort of popular as well. I will apologise for whatever ads are in here. I leave YouTube to do its thing with that stuff. So, blame YouTube. There's some stuff I don't monetize. Like, I've not monetized things like thank you videos and stuff like that. And Vegeta is now ridiculously strong. How about we run that? I'm betting Cyberman there isn't gonna... Oh my god, I've just realised. How high is Goku's attack gonna be? How high will UI Goku's attack be if I can get him to 50% this turn? We need a broken Ginyu Force. That's what we need. God damn it. I just want to get UI Goku's passive off once. But it's, you get 50% of all of his allies starting attack combined, I think is what it said, isn't it? Well, Vegeta alone comes with nearly 10k attack. 13k you just hit for. This Vegeta is still ridiculous. He fits into that category of he's gonna age like wine. He really is. And now we're just gonna go in there with Vegeta. Or should we go with Super Dragon? Actually, we haven't seen Gohan's yet, have we? So, let's just do that. I didn't know where he was going to put Dodoria. So, you know. Oh, look. 0 times 150 is 0. What a surprise. I have got my fan in here if I need it as well, so... Yeah, another super Kamehameha, but... Kamehameha, sorry. Little generic at this point, but, you know. Let's see. I really want to make this UI Goku work. The problem always is with those HP threshold ones is that it's very easy to just like drop below it and then go all the way down to 0. So like you'll lose 2,000 first turn and then something just hits him for 6k and then he's dead. Also, yeah, I know there's so many battles here, but you knew what you signed up for when you tapped this video. You knew what you were signing up for. Should we just throw Goku out first turn? Nah, we've got to do this, I think. I want to get Gohan going from turn 1, and I also want Vegeta buff from turn 1. So, look at that speed. I suppose you could argue for putting this character skill on Gohan as well, because, I mean, Gohan's speed goes to 0 anyway, so... Alright, nice. That was enough for, to survive. Oh, is this EX13? Because if that's EX13, this could actually be interesting. Because EX13 gets a buff if there's a Goku on the opposition team. There's about to not be an Android 21 on the opposition team. Ooh, she survived. Some nice tank in there. He won't survive. He is so dead. Vegeta literally killed him 3.5 times. Over. That's insane. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it is EX Limit Broken Android 13. Like, that's really good. He's actually a really solid figure as long as your opponent is running a Goku. And, spoiler alert, almost every team runs a Goku. Right, we'll bench you. Do that. That and that. Oh, that's cute. She reduced my speed. As if that really matters to me. Thankfully, we got away with it. The game tries really hard to actually screw me over, doesn't it? I wonder if Gohan will drop here. Gohan's taking some damage. One. Oh, that's nothing. I needed Android 13 hitting that Goku. Damn, I love his animations. It's so quick. And it's so clean. And his pose at the end is so good. Yeah, this isn't even close. Yeah, they're just gone. They're just all gone. Yeah, that's really gonna help you, isn't it? we've got more than enough speed to deal with this, this 21. There we go, GG. That's another free battle down. I think I've got 2 more. Of course, Goku might get his debuff here. Wouldn't matter. She's dead. She dead. This is a solid team. I wouldn't have the UI Goku in this team because he really doesn't fit the synergy of it whatsoever, but I feel like the advent of this Gohan could actually kick out Piccolo. Because Piccolo did 2 things. He protected your master and he protected your middle line. Gohan can kind of do the same in many ways. Don't get me wrong, attack minus sort of 20% attack isn't anywhere near as good as what Piccolo does with 5,000 extra master defense, but it's still pretty damn noticeable. So I think a common setup would probably end up being like this, in all honesty. Because he's also buffing up people's attack and defense, which is something you can't ignore either, so I'll just run that setup again. Oh wow, this is actually a Protect the Master deck, isn't it? Because it's got Krillin and it's got Piccolo. You could run Krillin the old future Trunks, because he gives protection to the Master as well. Yeah, you're gonna need to do more than that, Goku. The problem with UI Goku, so UI Goku Sign, he only has 1 trigger square, which I think will hold him back online. Simply because people will see that and they will just ignore that line. I suppose you could make him... You could make him a rogue pick in a slow deck if you're running Piccolo as well, because then you're making people choose. They could put figures down on your left to attack here, but they would be running into the brick wall that could be Goku if you duped him into like HP and gave him defensive stuff with Vados on the field and probably Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So like if you set up turn 1, you set up like that with Piccolo as the option to be there. Like that's probably like the best use I can think of Goku, or if you're in speed decks you could probably line him up against something, but he feels kind of clunky. That's the problem I've got with the UI Goku. He feels clunky, and that he's very restricted. If you look at MUI, you can put him anywhere you want, and you're still going to get great things out of him. Because he's got a massive attack set. This Goku feels like, you know... I don't know. I just don't think he's going to be that game-changing. I feel like out of all the ones I've seen so far, Gohan and Frieza will be the best ones. However, I will say I have not seen the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. So I won't... This isn't like a permanent thing. I can only go on what I've seen so far, guys. So everything I say up until about like a month after the release is just my opinion on release. I've got to test everything out before I can make a final decision on these things. God damn it, Ribrianne. Why didn't they make you better? They gave you an EX and they could have done so much. By the way, I hope you all loved the the title I went for the summon video. I hope at least one person, I think someone did. I think Rubes probably had a heart attack reading that, so... Alright, let's try and artificially get UI Goku to that threshold. You serious? I know it doesn't matter. Like I say, I don't see this UI go. I see a lot of value in his posing skill, but I feel like it won't be the easiest thing to trigger. Well, that does put him below 50%. Right, he's got 4,900, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so now he's punching the Master, but with Piccolo's 5,000 defense, so... Increases his own attack by 30% of the original attack of all allies on the field. So, that's what, about 14k? He's probably raising his attack by about 4,000 here. So, that's not bad. $9k. $9k. That's not bad, is it? Let's be honest, with a Piccolo down, that's not bad. That's the thing, I suppose, with this Goku. You've got to use him. You've got to get everything you can out of him before he debuffs himself. He's a bit of a shock and awe unit, I suppose. I think he's cool. I like his animations. I think it's an interesting passive. I don't think he's particularly viable. As much as I wish he was. Like I say, having one trigger square usually kills figures. Unless they're super good. Like, Vados gets away with it because she's incredibly good. Things like Whis get away with it because he's still pretty good. You know, Champa, when he gets an EX, he'll be worth it. Beerus, when he gets it, they'll be worth it. Piccolo. You know, if they've got one trigger square, they've got to be really good. And I don't think UI Goku fits that, the bill for that. Whoops, I just smacked my microphone. Well done. Well done, Robbo. I just don't think this UI Goku really fits into that, so... I think he's fun. Possibly a little bit of a rogue pick, but not a I don't know, not a game changer. It's the same with that hit. It's a case of, if you can get the passive to work, it'll be great. The problem is getting the passive to work. You see, would you ever thought Vegeta could have tanked that? I will say again, that skill of being in the back row is going to be so meta from now on. Anything that can trigger in the back row will get that up second skill on, because why wouldn't you? It does everything that a slow deck wants. It slows your figure down to start with, and then later on it buffs them up in all three stats. Yeah. That Vegeta is just so good. There's some figures that have aged so well. And they will continue to. That Vegeta will always... I think he will always be useful. Until you have figures that, like, specifically target the one with the highest attack, he'll be useful. That's when it will start being, like, less used, because he is very squishy. So... But until that day, I don't see anything changing. The only thing that comes close to him as a back row in that position is Omega Shenron, who I personally think... it's tough. I think he's slightly better His damage isn't quite as good, but there are more options with him, and that you could run him as more of a frontliner if you wanted to, because he has got reasonable HP. Plus, he is slower, so that does add even more value to Omega Shenron. Vados just doing Vados things and not taking any damage. Vados is ridiculous. She really is. I reckon Super Saiyan 4 Goku might do this freezer in. Oh, so close. The debuff from Gohan saved him. Hey, well done, Gohan. Gohan is just way too good. There we go, just run this. That UI Goku, with the right figures, I mean, you could... Again, it's a case of artificially getting the best out of him, but if you threw UI Goku and, like, Broly down with him, then he'd get sort of, like... Well, he'd still only get, like, 7k attack out of it, really, so it wouldn't be that great. I suppose with UI Goku, like you say, you've got to get everything you can out of him in about 2 turns. Because once that debuff hits in, he's naff. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good damage. The other one is kind of tanky from what I saw. I don't know. I say that. He's got good defense. Oh my god. Super Saiyan 4 Goku hitting for 10k that quickly is nuts. Alright, and that's all of the 6-star free battles. Tell me what you think in the comments below of Gohan and UI Goku. I think this Gohan is fantastic. I think it's great that we finally got a Ultimate Gohan that shows how good he can truly be. He does everything you want in a second, sort of going second deck as well. You know, he reduces his own speed to 0, and it's before... The thing that makes him so good is that it's before... turn order is decided. He gets his debuff before turn order, which is something that, let me see if I can find him. This Bardock could have done the, if that's the thing. If this Bardock had it so that his speed of allies behind you drops to 0 before turn order, he would be great. And that's it feels like they saw this Bardock, realized what they messed up, and sort of buffed the Gohan, really. Create the Gohan to respond to it. But I say, if this Bardock reduced speed of allies behind him to 0 prior to turn order, he'd be so good. He would be so good. Because in a second deck, you've then lost whatever defense or speed was behind you. So, say it was the Gohan, not the Gohan, the Vegeta I used this time, you've immediately lost 1850 speed. So that would have made him usable. Unfortunately, because he didn't have that, he's crap and not usable. It's simple things like that that change everything. To be fair, even if you took that part of Gohan's passive out, he'd still be great. If you took the own speed as reduced to 0 out, he'd still be an attack debuffer, an ally buffer, you know, and he's got pretty solid stats. So, no, I'm very impressed with that Gohan. This Goku, like I say, if you get the best out of him, he'd be great, but you have to work hard to get the best out of him, and I think that's the problem. Anyway, like I say, tell me what you think in the comments below, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yet another longer video. Next one will be on the 6-star free battles, and obviously the 7-star free battles afterwards. I will go to the city battles as well after that, so I won't promise when the next one will go up, because, as you know, I've got more sort of stuff going on. I've also got work, I've got my stream that I'm, sort of my Twitch stream that I'm building up still, so, no promises for the next video. I might do some Hero Colosseum over on stream at some point in the future, so that'd be pretty cool. maybe be able to play with you guys as well if we could line it up. Anyway, thank you all so much. You stuck around to this point. Really do appreciate your support, and I'll see you all. I'll see you all next time.